Hello everyone and welcome to the Champions of the Future Winter Series 2022. We're here at the glorious Cartodromo di Franciacorta circuit in northern Italy, just a few miles away from the picturesque city of Milan. And it's a true test of what the drivers are going to be up against in the 2022 international karting season. We have 132 drivers from all 6 continents around the world, competing in the OK Junior, OK Senior and KZ2 gearbox categories. And they're really going to be put to the test. It's basically a new circuit for a lot of these drivers and teams, and they're having to learn on the job. And it's obviously going to be very competitive in this new season, as drivers have moved up from junior to senior, new faces have appeared in OK Junior, and of course in KZ2. The competition is hotter than ever before. It's cold, but it's sunny here in Italy, which means that the tyres are going to be tough to get up to temperature, and the racing is going to be closer than ever.
Champion of the Future was at the end an important championship because, you know, with Champion of the Future we prepared the races for European Championship. We felt it was really important to do those races to be as prepared as possible. Yeah, also Mercedes was really happy about it.
Of course, having good results, you know, that's something that they look for, and then also the way you handle yourself as a driver. And I've done that, I think, in Champions of the Future. I think I've always pretty much been thereabouts. So I think they've looked at that. So that's one thing that I think Champions of the Future has helped me develop with. And of course, last year I was a Mercedes Junior already, so they were also looking at that event.
I think it's good for me to race here because I learn a lot, and I am very excited to learn and to be with Mercedes.
Karting is special. It's something that I will never forget, and I always really pleased when I can drive a go-kart because, you know, I always have a lot of fun. And being racing again after a long time is, I'm really happy about it.
And I take every single race as you know, a learning experience. Obviously, I come to the race with one goal, and that's to win. But in order to win, you need to learn. So I'm taking every single race as, you know, a learning experience, and then of course on Sunday in the final, whatever happens, happens. I know that I'll do my best, and hopefully, you know, we can have consistent results and good results. Because the championship ends up being 3 or 4 races, not just one race.
Here's the lap of the Franciacorta circuit as you battle around with Tuukka Tarpanen. Up towards the first corner, flat out through turn 1, a little dab of brakes, hug the curb on the inside through 2 and 3. Up through 4, a very interesting battle up towards the 5th corner. It's slow in and fast out, carrying a lot of speed through the apexes. Then up towards 7, this is the first of 3 right-handers. Balance the throttle, place the kart carefully at the apex, stay off the curbs on the inside. You can run a little bit of the rumble strip on the exit as you run through 9 and 10. One of the major overtaking points on the circuit, turn 11, as you tighten in for the first apex and fast out through the second. In through 13, balance the kart carefully, a little bit of the throttle is needed. Then a big stop up to the hairpin at the end of the back straight. Tight in through the hairpin, get a good exit as you need to be very swift through the final turn to carry the speed. Just a whisker over 45 seconds, that's Franciacorta. Your pole position sitter, Anatoly Kavalkin, dominant throughout the weekend, and from the front of the grid, he's going to be very hard to beat. Alongside him on the starting grid, Alexander Bondarev for the Ricky Flynn Motorsport team. Kirill Kutskov comes out of 3rd position on the grid. Jan Pisarovsky, a fantastic performance from him so far in the weekend, consistent, fast, and very calculated. The British driver Nathan Ty will start 5th position for the Sony Kart Factory team. Enzo Tarnvanichkul for the Tony Kart Factory team. Ready? We're racing! Up to the first corner, cracking start from the inside line as usual. Ty goes up on the curb a little bit as the field wobbles through the first couple of corners, but it's a good start from Kutskov and Ty as they run 2nd and 3rd. There's a pile up further back as we've got several karts in trouble at turn 2. That, I'm afraid, is game over for Garzon as well as it is for the 32. So that is the 51, I'm afraid. So that's game over for Edward Robinson, and Salim Hanna Hernandez has gone off with him. Kutskov in the lead. Kutskov's got through into turn 2 past Kavalkin. But is this going to be the moment he bounces back? Kutskov tries to hold him at the line, but Kavalkin gets through. Lovely overtake from the Paralin. As Bondarev has now come up to 4th, Gladij has come up to 5th. So the Ricky Flynn teammates could now work together here to close up on the leading trio. Here comes Kutskov on the inside, gets the lead back from Kavalkin on lap 12. Kavalkin's going to try. He squeezes and he gets through. Cardenas is trying to get off the inside of both of them. And there's another retirement. It's one of the Forzas out of the race. That is Alex O'Grady. Here he goes in the hairpin. And Kutskov, he comes together with Kavalkin. Kavalkin drops to fifth. Cardenas takes the lead. Cardenas goes into the lead. And now here comes Gladish on the inside of Kutskov. And he's through in a second, surely. Kutskov holds it round the outside. It's not going to happen. Bondarev gets through in a third. Kavalkin drops right back off the podium. Bondarev's got to go defensive. So has Cardenas. Gladish is going to get alongside. Side by side, the two men. They bang wheels. Gladish backs down. Comes back in a second. Bondarev's off the road. Bondarev goes off. Down to the hairpin. Bondarev is upset, as you would expect. Gladish takes the lead in the hairpin. Is Gladish going to get it out of the final turn? Maciej Gladish wins it all. Oh my goodness. From P10, Maciej Gladish for Poland gets the win for Ricky Flynn Motorsport. Their first win with the Lando Norris chassis in OK Junior comes to Maciej Gladish. Maciej Gladish triumphant in front of Andres Cardenas and Kirill Kutskov. Anatoly Kavalkin is fourth from Lukas Flusha and Jan Pisarowski. The top 10 completed by Nathan Tai, Enzo Tambanichkul, Adam Hideg and Newman Chi. Starting with in third position for Russia, Kirill Kutskov. For Peru, Andres Cardenas. Your race winner for Poland, Maciej Gladish.
It was really hard because I started P10. In the start I was like 12, and after I came back to the front. In the last lap, Andres wasn't defending enough, so I overtook him. Yeah, and I won. I will try to do the same last year. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen.
With the new homologation and then the tie with Lando with a new LN kart is obviously exciting news for us, and we very much look forward to progressing with this brand. Obviously it's still part of the OTK family, which we've been now for many, many years. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting going with this brand.
I think we as a team and also Energy, we did a very good job driving alone in front and winning all the heats. I think it's a successful day for me. I think we have the speed. The speed is good. Alone driving in front is everything is okay. Just have to no stress and full gas to front.
There is the star Latvian in the energy course. He has been the king of everything. Fastest in time qualifying, winner of the 3 heats, winner of the super heat this morning, but can he win the final? Second place on the grid though, the reigning world champion, Tuukka Tarpanen from Finland. In third position, the reigning junior world champion, Kian Nakamura-Berta for the Kart Republic Motorsport team. Rashid Aldaheri, it's his first weekend in OK Senior, and he might just get the job done himself. In fifth position, Joe Turney, the captain of the Green, White and Red Brigade, the Brazilian star, Gabriel Gomez for CRG. The revs rise, and we're racing at Franciacorta. Good start from the inside line. Nakamura-Berta and Turney tucking behind Stolchamanis as the field sweeps through turn 1 for the first time. Couple of drivers up on the curbs, and there's a spin. There's 2 karts off in the background. So a couple of drivers come together, and that is unfortunately Freddie Slater. He's out of it, just as his brother was in the junior race earlier. And up the inside, that's Turney in a second place. Get ready, folks. Joe Turney has saved his best for last, and he is going to go for this. Nakamura-Berta doesn't want to help him. He goes through on his own in a second place. Joe Turney's going to come straight back at him. Thank you very much. And Alex Powell gets through as well. Powell's going for it on Joe Turney, and he's through. Second place for the Jamaican, as there's the race leader, Thomas Stolchamanis. Invincible. The Latvian is having a wonderful race here. Here comes Turney on the inside of Powell, back in a second position for the British driver. Oh, and a little bit of a nudge. Turney saves it, but how close was that to a big spin for the Tony Kart driver? Here comes Nakamura-Berta, slicing on the inside of his teammate Alex Powell. Now he's going for the Jamaican. on the inside. Lovely from Tarpanen. Ferreira gets there as well. But here comes Ferreira, making his bid on his teammate into third place for the Brazilian. Time qualifying Friday, quickest. Win in race 1, win in race 2, win in race 3, win in this morning's superheat. He comes out of the final turn for Energy Course and for Latvia. Tomas Stolchamanis dominates in Franciacorta. What a drive! Perfection! Tomas Stolchamanis is triumphant here at Franciacorta from Joe Turney and Matthias Ferreira, from Kia Nakamura Berta and Tuka Tarpanen, Luigi Coluccio, Joel Bergstrom, Alex Powell, Gabriel Gomez, and just in the top 10, Harley Keeble. Starting with our man in third position for Brazil, Matthias Ferreira. And in second position for the United Kingdom, Joe Turney. Your champions of the future, Euro Series winner in OK Senior from Latvia, Tomas Stolchamanis.
We had amazing speed. That's the point. If you have the speed, then you just have to drive. I drive it 120%. If you drive it 120% and full it out for you, then it's the result.
Yeah, young evolution. Only one actual current member from last season. A lot of people moving categories, swapping around for various reasons. Good group of lads, a lot of potential for the future. Some hard work to do now, but exciting prospects, let's say. Last chance, and especially in a race simulation, I think is really good for the boys and from a team point of view. You know, always we'll do 2 or 3 days testing anyway, but then to be able to, race with James directly before a European, I think it's really important and a huge bonus for all the drivers.
It's been all the day good, and now it confirmed that we was able to make the best lap even in qualifying, and for tomorrow it's much easier to start in the front, and the track looks very nice. I like it, and everything works okay.
Simo Pohaka of the Tony Kart Racing Factory team, the Flying Finn, has been unbeatable throughout the weekend. If he can do this one more time, then he will conquer all. Paolo Ippolito, having moved to the Kart Republic Motorsport team for 2022, now he has a chance to cause a massive upset and steal it from the Finn. Dawid Lewiński of Poland for the Leclerc by Lennox Racing team. In P4, it is the Swiss star Jean Louillet for the Tony Kart Factory team. Nobody here can deny the firepower of Giuseppe Palomba, but he goes off P5 in the final. He could still take the glory away from everyone else. From the Flying Dutchman, Laurens van Hopen of the Leclerc by Lennox Racing team. Go! Perfect start from Simo Pohaka, a good start from 5th on the grid as well from Giuseppe Palomba, who makes his way through to 4th place, trying to get through to 3rd around the outside, and he's made it! Giuseppe Palomba, what a launch! Up into 3rd position, behind Paolo Ippolito. Ippolito still trying to keep Palomba at bay. Palomba goes for the move and he's there. Excellent work from Giuseppe Palomba. Now he's in 2nd. He can see Pohaka in front of him. Time to go for it. Time to push. Here comes Lewiński. He makes his bid on Ippolito and he gets through into 3rd place himself now. And that is a retirement, I'm afraid. It's game over for Oscar Target, the Australian, but he's going for it. Renaudin is still fighting and he leaves the door open for his teammate. Brilliant from Renaudin. Louillet gets through as well. Tom Louillet doesn't know what hit him. Simo Pohaka comes through to win at Franciacorta. At last, he is the hero of the hour, and justifiably so. Simo Pohaka, what a week it's been here at Franciacorta, and he's done it. Excellent work from Simo Pohaka this week. He takes the victory in front of Giuseppe Palomba and Dawid Lewiński. Laurens van Hopen ahead of Paolo Ippolito. Then Adrien Renaudin, Jean Louillet, Tom Louillet, Noah Millel. And in the top 10, Leonardo Marcellia. First to our 3rd position driver from Poland, Dawid Lewiński. In 2nd position for Italy, Giuseppe Palomba. Our winner with the trophy in KZ2 for Finland, Simo Pohaka.
Everything started well, so it ends well as well, and I think everything just was okay and match each other. And I see him a little bit in the hairpin on the back straight, but I couldn't get any more gap. I tried, but he was pushing a lot as well. But in the end, the pace was plus minus same and finished like this. At least I think we are leading the championship.
The track was really good. The ambition for us is still the same. We want to win for sure. So we are here to win. I hope this year we have a good year, especially in the beginning, and we'll see during the years.
What a fantastic weekend it's been here at the Champions of the Future Winter Series 2022 on the fabulously fast Franciacorta circuit. We'll be back here later in the year for the season finale of the Euro Series, so visit us online at championskarting.com and like and subscribe to us on the social media channels, as we'll be preparing for the first round of the Euro Series next month at Portimão in the Algarve in Portugal. Looking forward to joining you. See you there.